Rita, it's been too long. I can't wait to hear about your recent travels.
Natick, same here. Where should I start? Oh, I went to Bali last summer. The beaches were breathtaking.
Bali! That's on my bucket list. What was your favorite part?
Definitely snorkeling in crystal clear waters and watching the sunset over Uluwatu Temple. It was magical.
Sounds amazing. I recently visited Japan. The culture and the sushi were incredible.
Did you try any unusual sushi, Natick?
I had to try the puffer fish. You know, the one that needs to be prepared carefully.
Did you feel a bit nervous eating it?
Just a tad. But it was delicious.
On a more adventurous note, I also hiked the Inca Trail in Peru. The views of Machu Picchu were breathtaking.
You're brave. I'd love to visit Machu Picchu someday.
You should, Natick. It's a challenging trek, but the reward at the end is priceless.
I might need to start training for that one. What other destinations are on your travel radar?
I'd love to explore the Greek islands and experience the unique culture and stunning landscapes.
Greece is a fantastic choice. The history and those whitewashed buildings against the blue sea are iconic.
It's a photographer's dream.
Speaking of dreams, I've always wanted to see the northern lights in Iceland. The natural beauty there is out of this world.
Oh, that's on my list too. Imagine witnessing the auroras dancing in the night sky.
Rita, our travel stories are making me want to book my next adventure right now.
I know the feeling, Natick. Let's keep exploring the world and sharing our adventures.
Absolutely. And I can't wait to hear about your future travels. Rita, your stories about Bali and the Inca Trail are truly inspiring. Any travel mishaps or funny moments to share?
Oh, where do I start? During a trip to Thailand, I tried to communicate with locals using hand gestures and ended up in a lively game of charades. It was hilarious.
That's a creative way to break the language barrier.
And in Morocco, I got lost in the Marrakesh Medina. Let's just say it was a great opportunity to practice my negotiation skills.
I've heard those Medinas can be like mazes. Did you find your way out eventually?
Yes, after a few wrong turns, I found a friendly shopkeeper who guided me back to my riad.
It's these unexpected moments that make travel memorable.
That's so true, Natick. It's the mishaps and the laughter shared with locals that create unforgettable experiences.
Have you ever tried some unusual local cuisine during your travels?
In Vietnam, I tried ballet, that famous street food, a fertilized duck embryo. It's not for the faint-hearted, but I gave it a go.
Ballot. That's quite adventurous. What did you think?
It was definitely an acquired taste, but I'm glad I tried it.
I admire your culinary courage. I once had haggis in Scotland, and it wasn't bad at all.
What's haggis like?
It's a savory pudding made from sheep's heart, liver, and lungs mixed with spices and oats, traditionally encased in the sheep's stomach.
I think I'll stick to regular pudding for now.
Rita, it's these little adventures that make travel so unique. Even the unusual foods become stories to tell.
That's the beauty of travel, Natick. Every experience, good or challenging, adds a chapter to the story of our lives.
Rita, we've talked about the places we've been to. Now, tell me, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Natick, I've always dreamt of visiting Santorini, Greece. The white houses against the blue sea just look surreal.
Santorini is breathtaking. The sunsets there are legendary. And don't even get me started on the delicious Greek cuisine.
That's exactly what I'm looking forward to. How about you, Natick? Where's your dream destination?
I've always wanted to explore the African wilderness, particularly the Serengeti in Tanzania. The idea of seeing the Great Migration is mind-blowing.
Wow, that's a true adventure. The wildlife there is so diverse and magnificent.
It's a photographer's paradise, Rita. I can imagine capturing those amazing animal moments.
Speaking of photography, I'd also love to visit Iceland for the Northern Lights. It's like a different world up there.
Iceland is incredible. The landscapes are otherworldly, and the geothermal baths are so relaxing.
And I've heard that the people in Iceland are warm and friendly despite the cold weather.
Definitely. It's all part of the experience. Rita, when you travel, do you prefer a relaxed, slow-paced trip or a whirlwind adventure?
It depends on the destination, Natick. Some places are perfect for leisurely exploration. Like Paris, where you can stroll along the Seine. But for others, like New York City, a fast-paced adventure is more fitting.
That makes sense. Variety is the spice of travel, right?
Exactly. It's about adapting to the culture and rhythm of the place you're in.
Your approach to travel is so open-minded, Rita. It's a valuable lesson for any traveler.